All right, Sam, so I met with you last week as well. Can you kind of talk about what work you've done since then?
Yes, sir. So we've been out here at 5 in the morning, washing calves, blowing them, and we've just been working hard trying to get hair, make sure it's ready to go, and make sure it's ready for our guy that comes in and clips them for us. And we still obviously have to help him out, so that way we're doing our part. He just kind of gives us some tips and whatnot. And in the evenings, we're starting about 8 o'clock still, and we're still going hard at it and making sure everything's done right, no shortcuts, especially when we're this close. We kind of just want to make sure like everything's staying healthy and doing all the right stuff.
For sure. And then how prepared are you for the fair, you'd say, in your opinion?
I'd say we're pretty prepared. I think we're really coming with really good resources and really good preparation to make sure everything stays cool and just nice for the calves to stay healthy and whatnot and not get too hot and die out there on us because of heat.
Right.
But I think we're pretty prepared.
That's great to hear. Yeah. So obviously the fair's next week. What days and times will you be in the fair?
So the horse show will be on Wednesday. We'll start, I think, at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. And then the 2-year-old deal will start at 2 o'clock. And then the steer show is on Thursday, and I believe we start at 9 o'clock on that one also.
Okay. And then for some people that might not be aware of these shows, can you kind of explain what exactly you'll be doing?
Yes, sir. So on the horse show, we'll have a halter portion and we'll have a trail portion, as well as a showmanship and a lunging. And so all those things consist into one deal to see who's grand and who's reserve. Especially for the yearlings and stuff, we like to be kind of really humble. We all work together to help each other out. There's really no competition in the horse barn. In the other barns, it's pretty competitive. And like in our barn, it's competitive, but we also like to help each other out. Mm-hmm. And in the steer barn, it's pretty good competition. A lot of people bring really good calves, and we bring good calves. It just depends on the years. Sometimes you have those calves that you think are really good at the beginning of the year, and then all of a sudden something happens, something tragic happens, or it just doesn't go as well as you thought it would. But everyone in there stays pretty humble about that one too.
Sure.
If someone sees someone struggling pretty bad, then we help out. Really anyone in this community will help out as long as they see someone struggling. We kind of like to keep it pretty humble, especially in this community. We're pretty competitive. Everyone brings good animals. I've never really seen a poor animal here. I've always seen really good quality. You go to these other fairs and they may not be as competitive as us, but our community is super, super competitive.
It's great to hear. Then, have there been any challenges that have come up with this process getting ready for the fair? And if so, how have you overcome those?
So recently we had to fix our portico so that way it would run right for the fair, so that way the steers stayed cool and it kept airflow moving throughout the barn. Especially Justin being the head guy in the steer barn, being on the fair board. Mm-hmm. I have to help him out being on junior fair board to make sure everything runs smooth in the steer barn and make sure everything runs smooth in the horse barn, kind of just everywhere.
Yeah, then how satisfied are you with yourself with, obviously only a fair left, or the fair next week? How satisfied are you with the work that you've done and, preparation for the fair?
I'm pretty satisfied. I've worked my butt off this year for it. I know there's a lot of other people out there that have worked their butts off. I'm definitely not the only kid out there that works every day with their animals. You talk to anyone in this county and they're working every day. Like, there's no breaks for people who show animals. Like, you're constantly working, constantly buying more animals when you're done with these. And like, some people have their own breeding program. And so like for my horses, I have my own breeding program that I've started doing since last year. And I'm pretty satisfied with the stuff that I've raised and the work that I've done. I think I could have definitely pushed myself just a little bit harder, but I think for where I'm at right now, I think I'm pretty satisfied with how much work I put in.
Sounds good. Then last question I have for you. We kind of talked about it already a little bit, but can you kind of talk more about the parade and what float you'll be on Friday night?
Yes. So the parade, it starts at 7 o'clock. We'll start over there by the bowl, and we'll come all the way down towards 2nd Street by Benny's. I'll either be on the FFA float for Artesia FFA, or I'll be on the fair board float with the scholarship trailer. Either one. I mean, I'll be supporting both. I'll be supporting every float that's there. I mean, everyone there means something for this fair, and if not for the fair, it's for the community. But I think it'll be a really good turnout. I know the Artesia FFA chapter, we've been working hard on our float. Our plan is to hopefully win that one, but we'll kind of see where it goes. If we don't win, we don't win. It's all for fun and all to help bring pride to the county and just bring a really good friendship with everyone to come watch the parade.